so great. Personally, here I am doing great in the Lord. There is nothing to complain about. I'm just here trusting God for a new year that is 2026. Yeah, and I am believing that the God who started this year, the God who helped me up to this 2025, okay, like 2025 is almost coming to an end, will help me to finish this year. And again, I still trust him that he will carry me through, he will help me, he will see me through. And for 2026, I'm trusting God for bigger dreams. Yes, I am believing in God, like trusting that he will open ways where everything that hasn't been accomplished, everything that I haven't been able to accomplish this 2025, I will accomplish it in 2026. I don't know. What is your view on that? I don't know. But personally, I believe that as long as you are alive, as long as you are still holding on, as long as you haven't given up and you're still living, I believe that yeah, God isn't yet done with you. I mean, God is still uh he still has good plans for you. So regardless that the year is ending, like 2025 is coming to an end, it's just 20 days to go. Is it 20? Today is on is it 4 or 5th? Yeah, so we just have a few days to go and this 2025 will be over. But again, let me tell you something. Your dreams aren't over. You see, your dreams aren't over. And I have just said that God hasn't been done with you. Like, he's still there for you, he's still fighting for you. So just trust in God's timing, just believe in him that he's able to do exceedingly abundantly, that his promises are yes and amen. And okay, personally, I'm a Christian, so when I say that God is going to do it, I know, I believe in him, because in his word he says that he's like his promises are yes and amen, and that his word will not go back like that. Yeah, so continue trusting him even if 2025 hasn't been so good. eh? You have gone through some challenges, but remember that God has seen you through all those challenges. God has fought for you. God has kept you up to this time. You are alive. Uh, you are alive with a reason, because just because for you being alive up to this time of the year, it means that the plans that God has for you, they are great. So believe in him, believe in his timing, trust in his word that he is going to do it for you. I believe that the plans that he started, the word says that everything that I have started, I will bring it into completion. And so I believe that as long as you're still alive, there's no need of giving up. You should not be giving up on life, or okay, like, I know challenges are always there, but again, challenges are there to strengthen us, like they are there, challenges are there to shape us, challenges are there to make us strong. Like, yes, I know everything is not that easy, things aren't easy, things aren't going. Maybe you have that business, the business is just there, no profit, no sales. Just to say, for example, you have just been getting losses here and there, but still, are you still trusting in God? Are you still believing that he will be able to establish his word for you? 2025 being hard doesn't mean that you give up with life. 2025 being challenging doesn't mean that everything is now challenging. We are still trusting God for 2026, right? That 2026 is going to come with a lot of God's blessings. That anything, any plan you had in 2025 and you didn't manage to complete it, I believe that in 2026, God is going to make a way for you. In 2026, blessings, are going to follow your way and everything is just going to flow. Yes, just raise your expectations. You see, sometimes logically, what we confess is what we possess. You being there, making yourself so weak, just feeling you are a weakling, I cannot do this, believing that I cannot do this, I'm helpless, there's nothing I can do. That should not be the case. You see, you need to hold on and be that, you need to have to be strong. Be strong in that you believe that even if things aren't flowing the way I expect, or things are just moving west instead of east, I want to go to the east, I want to go to the west, but things aren't going the same way I expect. Let me tell you something. If you continue trusting God, if you continue believing in yourself, okay, let alone trusting in God, it starts by believing in yourself, the faith that you have in yourself, by the fact that that thing that you wanted to do, you didn't do it. It doesn't mean that you quit. Hmm? Like, you should not quit. You should continue pressing on. There's a saying that you keep grinding until something happens. So that is the case. If you feel helpless, if you feel like I cannot do this, remember, just tell yourself I can do this. Just stand and face that challenge. That is what I do personally. There are those moments you feel like I am helpless. There's nothing I can do here. You feel like, this one is too much for me. But let me tell you, if you trust in yourself, there's nothing bigger. Like, what is the worst that can happen if you don't have that rent? Hmm? Someone told me something very important yesterday. Like, if you don't have rent, what is the worst that can happen? Like, it's so ironical. Of course, the landlord expects you to pay that rent, right? But again, what is that thing that he can do, the worst that he can do if you don't have that rent? Maybe just adding another padlock, but with negotiation, again, he will just open the door for you. So it's a matter of keeping, it's a matter of fighting, it's a matter of holding on, it's a matter of continuing to grind. You grind until you feel like, yes, I'm going to do this. And trusting in yourself is very important. It is very crucial. If you don't trust in yourself, there are some things that without that faith in yourself, you'll not be able to achieve them. Because you see, something might seem so easy, so like you can be able to do that, it's so small. But again, if you face it with that thing of, you have that low self-esteem, you feel like, this is so hard. Let me tell you, you not be able to manage. Huh? That thing indeed will be hard for you. But again, if you tell yourself that this thing is so small, regardless that maybe I don't have the ability, maybe I don't have the capability of conquering this thing, I don't have maybe the resources, maybe it's a business. You wanna start a business and you feel like I cannot do this. You feel like I don't have capital to start a business. What if we do it otherwise, in a way that you tell yourself, yes, I can do this. Yeah, I can see Bossy Baby, you're welcome. I can see Justin, welcome so much. He's saying hi. Hello, I'm good. I'm just here to encourage someone, guys. Like, if I'm telling you that, conquer that thing with every energy that you have in yourself, with that trust that you have. Hmm? Sometimes it's not all about having resources. Hey, someone is telling me that I'm beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Joshua Kimeo. Hi. He's like, hi, sister. I am good. I am good. I'm good. I thank God I'm alive. So I was saying something, that what is the worst that can happen if you don't have that rent? What's the worst that can happen if you feel like you don't have the resources? What is the worst? It's all about believing in yourself and trusting in God, like trusting in God's timing and trusting that the right time comes, I, the Lord, will make it happen. That is the word. Someone is asking me, are you a Kenyan? Yes, I'm a Kenyan. Thank you. So, like, we should keep pressing on, regardless that sometimes it's beyond our capability, right? Sometimes it's beyond our ability. We are like, I have done enough on this. You feel like, I have tried my best. But you see, sometimes you tell yourself that I have tried my best, but again, have you done your best really? Have you done your best? Like, if someone faces you and tells you that, like, you have done your best, you see, if it is coming from someone else, if someone else is telling you that indeed you have done a great job, that is valid. But if it is coming from you, you tell yourself that I have done my best. I don't think it makes sense. Unataka kuvoice? Oh. So guys, let me tell you, it is all about trusting in yourself. So if you don't trust in yourself, actually no one will trust in you. You see? Believing in yourself means moving a milestone. If you don't believe in yourself, who else do you expect to believe in you? Absolutely no one. So believe in yourself, trust in yourself with that small ability that you have. Sometimes things might seem so small, but again, if you start strong, you start small, but again, you start strong. Hmm? Things will just align themselves, even if it seems kind of tough, kind of like exhausting. But again, let me tell you something. You're gonna make it. It sounds like a cliche, right? You see, people tend to say that, oh, people telling me that, oh, you should not give up, you should keep on pressing. Okay, it sounds a cliche, but again, it's not a cliche. It's about you starting, it's about you trusting in yourself. But if you don't trust in yourself, I have just asked who else will trust in you. Okay, just be ex-con. Okay, what's that name again? He's like, are you okay? He asked if I'm a Kenyan. I said I'm a Kenyan, and he's like, same. Okay, that's great. Welcome to Kenya. Yes, I'm a Kenyan, and I thank God. So, guys, even if 2025 was doing you shaggy, even if 2025 was like, oh, it was so bad, 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 bad. I think 2026 will be better. Start claiming it now. Not through that, okay, not in the perspective of religion, but logically. Even psychologists say that if you believe in yourself, you can do something big, something great, like a great thing. But if you don't trust in yourself, of course, you will get that job. But what if someone gives a comment, a negative comment? Again, you want to quit that job that you have been looking for several years. Hmm? So trusting yourself matters a lot. Even at the workplace, even at home, even at maybe social gatherings, maybe you are meeting friends. Trusting in yourself matters a lot. It matters a lot. Believing in yourself, that is my point. So, like, don't trust in yourself. Like, I don't know. Just trust in yourself. 2026 is here, so claim it. As I have said, claim it. Just face that 2026 with a positive mindset in you. You're like, yes, this 2026 is for me. It is for me. But if you go there like 2025 harassed me, and so if 2025 harassed you, 2026 is again going to harass you. That should not be the case. I think we should be somehow positive, right? Someone is like, laughing here is okay, Ezra. Words. I'm not a motive anyways. I'm just saying, like sometimes I you see if someone is laughing and they're like, okay, what else will I say? But again, thank you, Ezra, for you see, even if it's just laughing, it means I can make someone laugh, right? Yeah, so that is the case, guys. Hold on and face that 2026 with the energy that it deserves. It is a new year. Just forget about what 2025 did to you in January. Like for me, January, let me tell you a story, guys. So in January, I sell cakes. I'm a baker. I do cakes, birthday cakes, and anything like cakes, cookies, biscuits. Yeah, I can do that. But let me tell you, 2025 started on a bad note. I just made the first sales in the first week, and I thought, hey, this 2025 is going to be a great year. Let me shock you guys. The second week, my oven broke down. Yes, it did. And I had no money that time. Now it is just January. I'm not at home. I've just rented a place. And yes, I was to survive. So after the oven broke, I was also broke. Like I didn't have money. Yeah. So like someone is asking, so what did you do? I was sleeping hungry, guys. Like January was hard for me. I didn't have money to fix that oven. I didn't have food. I didn't have rent. But thank God I had a good landlord. You see, being faithful sometimes helps so much. I was faithful I had stayed in that place for around 2 years. So I was always faithful paying rent and everything. So when the oven broke, the landlord believed me that when I told him I don't have money and my oven broke, and I told him I will pay you, he was like, okay, that is fine. I know you will pay me. So that is February again. January went like that. February enters. Still, I don't have money. I don't have food. I was just feeding is it from hand to mouth, or is it, guys? Is it hand to mouth, kind of, right? I was just surviving, and I was surviving in a way that I can't even really explain. Someone could just send me money from nowhere. Actually, sometimes I wasn't asking for that money or begging or maybe telling someone, please send me something. I don't have something to eat. Again, at my place, I could not tell my mom, please send money for me, because I have siblings and they were also in school, and I'm the firstborn. So I had to conquer my problems. So February enters and I'm still broke. My oven is still there, nothing to show. But in the middle of February, I was able to convince my mom to get me a sum of money, and I was able to repair that oven. Hmm? And yes, I moved on. I started selling again. That was around February, at the end of February again. So February, March, April, things were just going on well. But again, I was selling around a campus. So they went on strike. The lecturers went on strike. The students went on strike. So no money again. I began surviving again. Like it was tough. I never minded what I was getting, but as long as I was able to get food, that is what mattered. Hmm? I managed. In May, in May again, in is it May, June, July? Those months were somehow tough. I was surviving. Ezra is still asking, how did you survive? How I survived? It's just by God's grace, because I would go with these cakes. maybe several pieces. I was selling one piece at 50 Kenyan shillings. So I would maybe have 10 pieces. And actually selling just 3 pieces was kind of hard, very tough. Some point I was managing maybe to sell 3 pieces in a day. The others that remain, I sell them again tomorrow. I sell 3 pieces, 5 pieces at most. Sometimes I could just eat those cakes as food, and wheat, eating it like consecutively, today, tomorrow, you're just eating wheat. It was kind of tough, but I still trusted in God. Now in July, I sold. Okay, July was somehow better for me. I can say that July was, it was kind. It was kind for me. Yes, and I was still applying for some internship positions. I'm a journalist, so in 2025, when it started, I was kind of, let me just survive on selling cakes as I wait for God's time. You see that thing after you have just graduated. I'm still trusting in the Lord. I'm still believing that He's going to do it for me. So I was still applying. So in August, they called me for that internship. Let me tell you guys, the internship, it isn't paid. Eh? For 4 months. As I'm speaking now, I'm at the place of work. I'm an intern in a certain organization, a media station. Yes. And for the 4 months, I have been able to survive from the little savings I had from now, that June, July, August. But again, the year is ending, and I'm like, God, how am I going to face 2026? But having anxiety isn't a good thing. So why just, okay, sometimes I just let it go and I let God. You see? Because if you like, sometimes there's that thing that there's a little you can do. There's so little you can do about it. The issue is there on the table. Hmm? But there's nothing you can do. And let me shock you. So I came for the internship and I was like, I was still relying on that oven. I was like, God, I wanna sell the cakes, and again I'll be pursuing my internship. I thought that through that I would be able to survive. Oh, the oven broke again in April, or is it? No, not April. In when I was just starting my internship in September. So I didn't have anything on the table, and let me tell you guys, like, kind of emotional because I've been able to survive these 4 months. Like, God has just been working it out for me. God has just, hey, God has just amazed me. It hasn't been easy though, but again, if I was able to get some strong tea, I was drinking tea. Okay, I don't know if people will understand. Yeah, a cup of tea. That is what mattered. And actually, I have learned a lot of things even in my internship. So, still trusting God and still believing that He can do it for me. So, if He can do it for me, again, He can also do it for you, right? I have been able to survive. Like, these 4 months haven't been so easy, from September to now it is December, and I'm like, oh God, how the months have flown, I really don't know. I really don't know. I love Jesus. I don't know if it's a he or she. Hi, I'm good, I'm cool. God is great. Yeah, I'm just testifying. I'm like, September, October, November, and it is now December, guys. Personally, I can't believe it. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. It has been, It has been tough. Yeah, I don't want to be emotional, but it has been tough. But again, I just survived. So I want to tell you something, that if you have survived for those months since January, it's now June. What's the worst? What is the worst that can happen? Nothing. Sleeping is not a big deal. Okay, you see, what is a big deal for me is lacking a place to lay my head. Food, food isn't a big deal. Everything will just align. Sarah is like, hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining, Sarah. Thank you for the love, guys. So, yeah, as I was saying, there's nothing that can happen. Hmm? As long as you're still okay, I want you guys to tell me your testimonies. Just type in that chat, Nini. Here's my Nini, my tag as an intern. So I removed it for security reasons. But again, guys, hey, as long as you have a place to lay your head, let me tell you guys, sometimes I reach a place and I'm like, it's so tough. But again, what about those street children? If you lack food, have you ever asked yourself, you are crying, you feel so helpless that as if life is coming to an end. Have you ever sat down and think of the street children? How do they survive in the cold without food? Hmm? Some of them become so sick. Some of them die. But you are there, you always complaining. Why complain? And you can just trust in yourself. As long as you have the eyes, you have the hands, you have the legs, do something. Even if it's so small, do something. Personally, my oven broke, but I'm thinking of a way of reviving it, so that as 2026 starts, it's going to start so strong. That is what I believe. So as long as you believe in yourself, as long as you trust in yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Nothing. Face that situation. Don't say, oh, this is too much for me to bear. No, nothing is so much. It's life. Okay, there's that saying, nothing comes on a silver platter. Do you believe in that saying? Do you believe in that? Nothing comes. Hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. Oh, someone is like, hell, I'm searching somebody to enter in a relationship. Guys, do I look single? There's a Kiswahili saying that ukiona vyaelea jua vimeundwa. Okay, let me say it in English. If you see something glowing, just know that there is someone behind that. And again, Ezra is like, relationship is a scam. Guys, you don't mean it. Love is a beautiful thing, right? I believe so. Being in love is a good thing, right? As long as you are in love with the right person. But if you are ati wahenga ni waongo. No, they are right. If you see something glowing, okay, am I glowing? I've gone through a lot of challenges. I'm not even so sure if I'm glowing or not. But as long as I'm alive, that is something to be grateful about. So, what did I say? Someone confused me with the relationship here, and I'm confused again. Guys, I don't have a ring on my finger, so it means I don't, I'm not engaged and I'm not married. So whatever you can do so that I believe that you want me. Oh, so my phone has just fallen. So I don't know, guys. uh, so okay, no, I'm not single. Yeah, but so relationship status, we don't talk them here. Sindio. Yeah, so you're saying you're married with the 2 children. No, I'm not married, man. No, I'm not married. Do I do I look that old? Do I look married? No, I haven't entered into that institution of marriage. I'm still trusting God. I trust in the Lord, the Lord. Like, yeah, I've told several brothers that we will pray about that. And serious me, but again, guys, I was saying something that trusting in yourself is what matters in this life. You see, there's nothing that comes on a silver platter, right? That was my main point. As long as you can do something, you have the hands, eyes, and legs, you can walk, you can stand. You see, there are those people who are sick and they are bedridden, and you are there, you are shining, you can eat, you can joke, you can laugh, you can do everything. Why are you complaining? Let me ask you, why are you complaining so much that you're suffering? And I said a point, the street children, they are there. They are suffering. Have you ever imagined? Or have you ever seen someone online so sick? Tumors, cancer, people are suffering from cancer, right? People are suffering. I'm sorry to mention that. But guys, you are breathing, you can do anything. Why complain? Be grateful of the small thing that you have at hand. But again, it's like I'm also telling myself, you see, sometimes there are some things that you need, but they are not priorities. Hmm? Put priorities first. Let other things align themselves in their own way. But as for you, put priorities first. Guys, if you don't put priorities first, you will want everything. You don't have rent, you want shoes. You don't want rent, you don't have rent, you want a good dress. For women, you don't have rent, you don't have food, you want good hair. Put priorities first. That is what matters. Priorities first. Okay, Ezra. Priorities first. If you don't put priorities first, I don't know. I don't know. So we should start. Okay, we should embrace the virtue of Thanksgiving. There's food. Really, there's food, guys. Eh, yeah, so guys, where? Okay, I'm coming back. Imagine I'm live on YouTube. Where did you get the food? Sasa nimechukua mingi basi. Tutarudisha tu. Ama sasa kinapeiwa chakula aje na wakosho. I'm back. I went to get some food. This food is sweet.
Leo sasa hata siendi. Kwanza ikikuongezana niko na chai yangu hapa.
Hata mimi. Went to get some food, guys. I'm back. Hakuna mwenye ako live.
Ungesema nikufollow. Ni Facebook?
YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
So guys, I'm eating. I'm eating lunch.
Watu ngapi kwa live?
Hakuna mwenye amekuja sahi. But wamekuwa 9 nikitoka.
You are married with 2 children.
Someone asked that.
Aye.
Na hii chakula ni baridi.
Sasa sijaona chai yangu sana. Nikuambia dakika 4.
Dakika 0.
1 minute. Naona nilienda TV connection nikapata food. Nimekuwa TV bana.
Saleti yako wapi? Pia kwa show.
So Friday nakwanga yeye na nani? Na Faith.
So uko na Faith pekee? Food for the stomach and stomach for food. Life is sweet, oh. Life is sweet, oh. Guys, I'm eating lunch. You see how God provides? God makes a way where there seems to be no way. Imagine I didn't have lunch today. Someone just called me. It's like, here, come and pick. And I'm here. Imagine all this. Let me enjoy you. And I enjoy my life.
Unaona hapa ndio ilikuwa ina feel vibaya sasa hivi. Nilikuwa na food hapa.
Oh, yeah, rufu.
Eh. Tunawapea tu saa hii timu narudi.
Waambie. food is sweet. Oh. So, guys, we'll talk next time. Thank you so much for those ones who have been here. I appreciate you so much, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you so much. I'll be giving you edifying content on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Bye. See you next time. Same place.